Hello, this is Zerclips, and this is a submission for Sonic Mania Plus in 3, 2, 1, go. So Sonic has a special ability in Mania. So instead of spin dashing like I did, which took a bunch of time in the beginning, I could do a quick little spin dash mid-air, but once I land, it'll release. That allows Sonic to maintain his momentum in small spaces. So right now I'm going to grab a invincibility power-up that allows me to kill the boss quickly. So this boss fight coming up, he's got a whole bunch of spikes over him. However, that's not going to matter because I'm invulnerable. Alright, that's ideally how you want every boss fight to go, just like that. But some of them can get pretty obnoxious due to RNG and just how long they can get. So Act 2 of the stages, they're different renditions. They'll look similar, but you'll see that they have a whole new set of gimmicks that they introduce. So I'm gonna go take the bottom path. I'm going to grab the fire shield, because that allows me to go fast. It's only personal preference. The top path is actually a little bit more riskier. So, elemental shields. The fire shield I got replaces Sonic's drop dash ability. Ooh, that's a really good zipline grab. With an air dash, which is what I did. That little zipline grab I did was optimized because I had the fire shield. Yeah, that flame dash into the zipline is actually pretty swaggy. There's other elemental shields like the electric shield and the bubble shield. Those give them like a double jump or a bounce. The elemental shields become important later on because that allows me to access different shortcuts in the levels, and that allows me to quick kill bosses that could not be killed optimally without them. So here's going to be a flood skip, where I'm going to skip a phase where the stage gets flooded and it becomes a water level, but yeah, I screwed that up, and I'm going to take the little spin dash in the bottom. Yeah, as you saw, it can get pretty floaty and clunky. That's just how water levels go. So if you lose a flood skip, it's like 5 seconds you lose, or 8. There we go. This next act is just a whole bunch of cycles I gotta catch. There's not a whole lot to say about it. Except tight cycles. Oh, did not tap jump at the right time. Yeah, we're a little behind, but I think we can still make up for it. Oh, good damage boost on the right side. I think we got it. This is not a bad stage. Alright, so coming up, this boss fight is, it's not what you'd expect. It's basically just Puyo Puyo, or Mean Mean Machine. Match the colors, and you stack up your opponent's side, and then he's dead once you fill up his column, or his third column. So, when you're speedrunning this, when you're speedrunning Puyo Puyo, you want, like, to get 5 chains. 6 or 5. 3's okay, but 6 and 5 is the goal you want to get. Alright, reds and yellows. Oh boy, this is a really good start. Alright, oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to hope he gives me some purples. Just hope he doesn't fill that spot again. There we go. Oh boy, that's actually... There we go. Yeah, I would have killed that chain I had set up. Alright, that won't kill him, but that still should do a number on him. Alright, we're gonna... Oh. Yeah, I did not optimize that chain. I could have actually got a green going. But he should be gone anyway. He's... Almost. Okay, now he's dead. Now he's dead. He actually filled the third column. Yeah, that's usually how it would go if you were playing Puyo Puyo. Didn't expect to put my Puyo Puyo skills in place. I just thought I'd be collecting rings going fast, using elemental shields to optimize my way, but nope, I had to do that second minigame. It's actually fun, it's just what I wouldn't expect in a Sonic game. Okay, back to Sonic. So coming up, we're gonna grab our electric shield. There we go, good upside down jump. So we're grab the electric shield, not for this stage, but for the next boss fight in the next act. So we're keeping it for Act 2 and the boss fight in Act 2. That's pretty much it. And as you see, or as you saw, Sonic gains a double jump out of it. This boss fight is just RNG. You just hope he gives you the blue missiles first. Right now he gave it to me last. And I hope he gets a down transition. I want Sonic to be running downwards, not upwards. He's running downwards, so that's actually pretty good, even though he gave me low missiles. Alright, he gave me a top missile, that's actually really good. So I just gotta go away and roll into it. Alright, come on, give me a down. Yep, going up. So he kind of gave me two of the opposite ends. Normally, you want to see sub 220 in the in-game timer once, like, I kill the boss. Alright, that's a good down transition. I just hope, the in-game timer stops for 220. Alright, looks like it's not gonna do it. Oh, come on, Sonic! No, Sonic. Yeah, I botched a good RNG there. Yeah, I would have got close to sub 220 if it wasn't for that choke. There we go. Yeah, you do not want to run too fast past the signpost, otherwise it'll pop up, and it takes longer to wait for it to go down. Alright, Alright, this stage was not designed for the electric shield, but we have it anyway. And this one enemy sucks because you can't get past him. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, usually you would have to kill like 3 of his orbs, but I didn't have to get past the second one. Yeah, it's just going fast. That's all there is to the stage. Alright, this part's pretty tight. There's like a bumper cycle that I have to get through. It'll open up right now. Oh, what? I lost my curl? Alright. Yeah, that part's weird. Sometimes you could fall through that. Or you'll just lose your curl state. Good. There you go. So as I've said, like, I kept the electric shield from Act 1 to here because of this moment right here. Normally, if you were Sonic, you have to wait for, like, a weather pattern to come up. The sun is actually the best one, but it's RNG. And you don't know that. But as you saw with the electric shield, I kind of killed him before he even did the sun. Knuckles is another character that has it the worst too, because his jump height's pretty horrendous. Alright, flying battery. It's a pretty tight stage. There's a bunch of cycles, so I'm just gonna focus here. Grab the fire shield. Gonna do a YOLO flame dash over the ship. There we go, we got it. Alright, now we're gonna grab the electric shield. I think we're... yeah. We got it. So there's this infamous magnet ceiling, and it can kind of screw you over unless you know the cycle, so I'm gonna release a 6 staff right now. There's a tight 103-second cycle for the missiles that I have to catch. I'm not sure I'm gonna get it. I got it! Yeah, that was a little tight. Okay, this stage is pretty much free. I got the hard cycles that I was aiming for, and I challenged the missile there. That's like, that missile can screw you over. So I just saved an extra second. And this boss fight, just like Studiopolis 2, you could just that, okay, here we go, done. Yeah, I think you pretty much know why shield management is very important in this game. Oh, for this category. Another cycle-based stage. Woo, cycles, let's go. They're not as obnoxious as Act 1. Oh, great, I bumped into the fan. Now the cycle is going to be obnoxious. Jump through the fans and hope you don't thread through them and die. And this is the scary part where you go under there, do a double jump and not hit the orbs, and we're good. Alright. Tight trick here. There we go, we got it. Now we're gonna go for the spider skip to skip the grab with the spider. Nope. We're just gonna ride the spider instead. So I'm gonna go for a trick where there's like this last set of magnet ceilings, and there's gonna be like spikes and platforms there. Okay, that, or I could just, yeah, just not optimize that trick at all. And this boss fight is a little tricky. I have to keep him low enough so that he climbs up and then swing him into the spike 3 times per cycle. So I just have to get him 3 more times here. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, that's it. The boss is done. It's easier with the electric shield because you can jump up and grab the poles. And the issue with not getting him in 2 cycles is that like the 3rd one has no pulse at all, so you just have to keep him down, spin dash and hit him. It's not as fun. Press garden, just a whole bunch of conveyor belts everywhere. Grab the electric shield. That's a personally preferred path. There we go. Ooh, that was tight. I gambled on the fact that the letter would appear by the time I got there. And it worked. Come on! Alright, just don't press any buttons except for jump, and then you should be good. Whoa! I didn't go in the path swapper? There we go. Now I should go down. Yeah, that was weird. Sonic should have been on that slope, but there's this thing called like a path swapping where you will collide with certain objects in the stage and you won't collide with others. So path swappers are triggers that allows you to contact like one part of a stage and not contact another part of a stage. That's kind of what it is. This guy, just like the classic Sonic bosses, he hurts himself and I gotta hit him when there's a chance. Hit the green box. Get 6 hits before you get another buzzsaw. Okay, that's fine. Act 2 is a little tricky. You gotta end up with a fire shield because of the boss, but there's gonna be a lot of things like freezing you and slowing you down. Hopefully I can get this out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, that was not optimized. There we go. Now we're gonna take this path here. Don't grab the special stage ring because this is a no emeralds run. And we're gonna get the fire shield. It just negates a lot of gimmicks in the stage. Also, this boss fight coming up, he's very tricky. Basically, the sword freezes you. Like, his sword attacks freeze you. But the thing is that I got the fire shield, so it doesn't matter. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Now it's gonna matter. Now I'm gonna get frozen. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Jump into me! Or you could... 1, 2. Alright. Another 2 hits and he should be done. Okay, one more. Okay. Yeah, what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to get a fire shield, and I would just jump on him, and then he would be staggered. And every time I would hit him, that sword strike he would do would not freeze him at all, and I would just like bump away and then have to get him again. However, the star attacks that he does throw, those can kill your fire shield. You don't want that. So that's why you gotta keep him down. This is kind of looking like a normal no reset run, so... Okay, I'm gonna fall down and take the wrong path, that's fine. Yeah, this is... There we go. Alright, we gotta work with these cycles. Okay, there we go. Get this one jump past the checkpoint. There we go. Okay, that's the only good trick I did in this stage, was that one long jump past the checkpoint. Okay, that was weird. I hit the enemy. Alright, this guy just... Hope the bug doesn't go too high. Okay, that's good. Sometimes the RNG can be really bad, and the bug... That Firefly enemy will just be way too high for Sonic to jump at. Fortunately, there's no electric shield that I could use to just get that. Not that I know of that can grab optimally in the stage. But either way, it seems to be quicker to just pray that he would go low, just like he did. Act 2, it's only 30 seconds and don't blink, that's all I have to say. Alright, Leap of Faith coming up. Okay, that red spring control you. Okay. Alright. Second try, that's actually pretty good. Metal Sonic. Oh boy, he can get pretty bad. First part's pretty okay, it's just a chase sequence. Just memorize the path that you're on. So jump, jump, jump. Oh, okay, come on, get in there. Yeah, sometimes he can just be like stuck out there, and he won't get into that room. So this part, you just gotta hope Silver Sonic spin dashes like he's doing now. If he does do third spin dash, nope, he's not. All right, so anything he does, that's gonna pretty much kill him. Yeah, he would have exited that phase in like another cycle. Alright, this part is just spin dash, then drop dash, and drop dash, and drop dash. Hit the belly. And don't hit the claws. Oh shoot, come on! Die! Die! There you go. Yeah, my trajectory was a little weird. I was not sure if I was going to hit him. And I could grab this Phantom Ruby and end the game in less than like 7 stages or 7 zones, but now the only thing Sonic can touch is a capsule, and we gotta go to Hydra City, then have a trip back to nostalgia. Oh, there we go. wondering, Sonic did not grab that hook. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's just trying to control the water physics and don't overshoot. Okay, there we go, slope clip, that was good. I was hoping that was gonna happen. Yeah, I have not been getting a slope clip in the last few attempts. Oh, come on, get down there. Yeah, slope clips is one of those things that you gotta keep doing in this zone. Oh, that's fine. Because this cycle here can get pretty tight. Really good slope clip I did there. That slope clip kind of does like 2 slope clips. And it saves like a handful of seconds of bouncing around in red springs. And this is just an auto-score phase where I just keep going up. Because if I go too fast, I'm just gonna like sit back and wait for the path to open up. Like this path right here, I can't get through. Okay, well that's... I tapped A like a spaz. And now we have to do this. Come on, get in there. So you're the boss now. You're the boss fight. Just like in the reverse way in Sonic 3 Knuckles. Yeah, you want Eggman to be on the right side, to be on front of you, so that you'll manipulate him and he'll end up like over here. Because if you don't, you have to go all the way back to the left and then crawl your way right here. So unfortunately, we don't have the bubble shield, so we can't go for an early cycle on the pillars that are coming up in this act. If I kept it, I could have saved like 5 seconds. So I just gotta take it slow. See, this is another example of why shield management is so important. Especially when you have stages that rely on shields that you carry on between acts. Ooh, I dropped dash the other way. That was not smart, but it worked out anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty chill stage. It's not a whole lot to worry about, except why did Sonic not ascend for those fans? Please grab that cycle. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get the bubble shield again, and we're gonna do another slope clip that's actually can get sometimes finicky if you don't know how to do it right. If you know what you're doing, you just gotta pray that it works. Alright, it's right here. Okay, we got it. That's fine. First try. Yeah, I did the easier way, which is a 1-tap, but the faster way is to do like a 6-tap and then get through it. this fight is just RNG. Hit the bombs so that the bombs hit him when you activate him, and then hope the tile set gives you more bombs and more spikes and blocks. Unfortunately, hitting those 2 bombs on him does not count as 2 hits. It'd be nice if it did, but they don't. Not when you're playing a solo character. Alright, so I think he should die by like another bomb. This is a worse tile set when he gives you like 4 spikes in the corridor. Or 3. Alright, yeah, this one should kill him. Alright, so there's a phase in the boss where he will land in the middle after doing a few swoops. Well, not this time, but once he disappears, there's a chance that he'll land on the middle, and he's gonna do like a whirlpool, and I do not want to get caught in that. Instead, I'm just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. Yeah, just like that. Oh, come on! Alright, there we go. Yeah, hitting that capsule's weird. There we go. Yeah, if you get stuck in that whirlpool, there's nothing you can do except just stare at, like, Sonic just whirl around the area. And this is just a minute and a half of chill and do nothing. Yeah. Well, I do have to hold like down and the spin dash and up with another button, so I could just leave it down here. Just gonna rest my eyes for a bit. What are you guys doing here? Go read a book. There's nothing to see here. Go outside, get some fresh air. There's nothing to see here. Alright, this is one of the few moments where you do have to get back on the screen and interact a bit. That's if you just want the bubble shield, which I sometimes like to grab myself, personal preference. Well, it's actually not like it's not an elemental shield, it's just a regular shield. Now I get back to doing this, except I hold up a bit, because I'm not safe in the bottom right corner, and I get back to the bottom right corner, then go back to sleep. And then wake up quickly and then hold up. Alright, sleep time's over. Let's get back into the game. That would have been a really good time to read donations. This gun can kill you. There is a glitch where you could just die, which I did not encounter, thank God. Not much to say about this boss. He's just RNG. You know the drill. RNG, not much to say. Just pray for the best. You want him to do this like 3 times in a row, which he's doing right now. Alright, if he does it again, that'd be nice. No, he's doing the snake pattern. Okay, so 1 more hit should do it. No matter what he does, he's dead. This next act goes by really quickly, but it is very execution heavy, so hopefully I get it all done properly. Okay, nope. Yeah, I did not mean to bounce on that item box. Oh, there we go. Alright, the gunshot angle here can get pretty weird. That was a perfect gunshot. Usually I do not land a good gunshot angle like that. Okay, did not land on the other side. At least the gunshot angle was pretty good. Alright, this boss fight, I just have to hit him in a specific pattern. So he'll summon Fang. I have to hit Fang once, and then after I hit him once, he'll transform back to Fang, and I had to hit him twice. So I have to do 1 and then 2. So now this has to be a 2. 1! Okay. Yeah, he's one of the hardest to get. So Bean, just get 1. Okay, I got 2. That's good. Bark is actually really easy to get because he doesn't have that obnoxious hitbox or obnoxious knockback. Oh, he's done. He's done. That's good. That's actually what you generally want in that boss fight. That was a good stage, even though this run is like over a minute of my PB. Oil Ocean. Cycles. Now the cycles are bad because I hit that spike and I did not do that section right. Alright. This is another one of those heavily elemental shield dependent stages. In this case, it's just a fire shield. So we're gonna do a little skip here. Just hold jump. Okay. Elevator skip. Alright, these cycles, because I did not start off properly, let's see what fate gives me. 1, 2. Okay, we're good. Ooh, there we go. Alright, this fan in the bottom can get pretty obnoxious. There we go. Yeah, that would have been like sub-minute upon encountering the boss if my start was so good. Okay, okay, don't get the valve. There we go. That's Bob the Worker. He's kind of gave me a bit too much of a challenge than he should have. Usually he would die before he threw the wrench, but I screwed up. Oh boy, this stage. It's not a cycle-based stage, it's very execution-based. It's actually quite fun once you get over that waterfall, or that oil fall. And you're gonna see some weird jank. Watch this. Exactly. How? I don't know. Fall down, then roll up. Oh yeah, you're supposed to hit like the lanterns that clears up the fog, but we're not gonna do that because we can get away with that. Alright. This little oil fall section better be good. Okay, we got it. Yeah, this is your first time seeing a run like this, and you probably don't know what's going on. Alright, we kind of made some flubs. That's fine. Close to submitted upon entering the boss. 2, 3, 4. Please 5. There we go. We got the 5th hit. Alright, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's the Alright, so he's gonna come down here. Yeah, I could just cheese him down here. That's kind of what I can do. I know he's gonna pop up here. Oh, shoot! Oh, man, I accidentally flame dashed the other way. Sonic, get up there. That stage actually was not that bad. I made some flubs and it was still like +4 in a segment. Alright. Lava Reef. Very execution based. Nothing can go wrong. Oh shoot! Okay, I kinda dropped the drop dash. So there's a pendulum cycle that I have to account for, and because I didn't get that beginning right, I'm gonna probably take that a little bit more carefully. Little yeah, if I went through, I would have lost a fire shield. Alright, I just gotta beat the Indiana Jones. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go for the strat where we roll over the spike platform. Or flame dash over it. There we go. Yeah, there's a glitch where that red spring is stuck. That's what happened in the latest update. There we go. Normally that red spring would be available just by breaking the block, but you can't. Ooh. Almost. The 90% stair skip was actually pretty good. Alright, this section better be good. Oh, what? How come I was facing the other way? Unfortunately, that was not a sub 150 on entering the boss. I think I kind of messed up a cycle there. Yeah, I messed up the boss. That's fine. Okay, this stage. It's very cycle based. I gotta pay attention here. Okay, I'm actually down on cycle because I did not land on top of the switch. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Yeah, the cycle is gonna be weird. Alright, this part can get a little weird. Land on the platform, there you go. Oh. Alright, unfortunately, once we grab the electric shield, we're gonna wait on this cycle, but that just means that there's a fire, there's like a flamethrower that's gonna be tight. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh! There we go, we got it. One tap spin dash to get past through that. Oh my gosh, these cycles, they're too scary. No! I should have damage boost the other way. Oh great, we have to do this section all over again. Unfortunately, I do not have the fire shield. Great. Did not grab the electric shield either. Yeah, we are off route, so it's gonna get a little slow. And we had to do this section without the fire shield or the electric shield. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Should have damage boosted the other way so I would not have to do this. There we go. Now we grab the checkpoint, and in case of that BS happens again, which it just did, I don't have to do that all over again. Just gonna probably stay put. There we go. Oh, come on. How do you play this game again? I'm not sure. It's my first time playing it. Alright, now I got the fire shield. Now we got it. Now we're approaching the boss fight. So this boss fight, there's a rhythm you have to have. You just gotta, like, stay in one corner and then... Yeah, right here. Then flame dash into the boss every time the boss does like every time it's open from the spike ball. 1, 2. Okay. That was pretty nasty. I'm actually getting a substantial amount of hits for not having a fire shield. It's just that I'm not keeping up the momentum. Capsule, can you please get down here? There we go. Yeah, if it weren't for the deaths, this actually would have been a better run. Alright, Metallic Madness is a very punishing stage because you can't drop the path. Otherwise, it's kind of just as long as, like, taking the deaths I took in Lava Reef. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of things sending you backwards. Unfortunately, I did screw up a couple of things, so the cycles are going to be a little weird today. Oh, come on, no! There we go. Alright, this boss fight coming up, it's just like, Sonic 1 final boss. That's pretty much what it is. Nothing to it. If you played it before, you know the drill. Boss strats, there he is. Thought so. Yeah, sometimes when you do the pause stretch, you can't see what's on the left side, so it can get a little weird. Now he's on the right. Alright, there is a second phase that was not in the original. That's this one where you have to count 4 piston drops every single time, then he's there. That's the 4th one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh! 3. 4. Oh my gosh, I do not want another death. We had enough of those in Lava Reef. Okay, Sonic, can you go the other way, please? Oh, that was a really good circle conveyor belt catch, except the cycles here are not that good. Does that mean I can go for the YOLO cycle here, which is... Oh, I did it! Thank God. Usually, if I do my best in that stage, I will not be able to go past that cycle. For some reason. What? Okay, there we go. Drop, please. There we go. This boss fight is just crazy. It's just a party out of control. These Amy's are not always kind. Oh, that Amy died really quickly. And now this Amy's gonna die really quickly. There we go. Alright, now we are at the last stage of the game, Titanic Monarch. It's a very finicky stage. It's one of the longest. And it is cycle-based. There's a lot of stuff blowing you the other side. These gravity orbs. Yeah, the gravity orbs are like the main big thing. Ooh, that was clean! You don't see that every day. Alright. As you can see, these drivers don't deserve a license. They just crash and die. Alright, we need a really good ascension here. Okay, that is another orb there. And we're gonna grab the electric shield, because there's a gimmick where there's like lightning coming out of the poles, and this gives you a lift. A good elevator ride. Alright, at least I caught that. This infamous spike section is coming up. I don't think we can challenge it. Screw it, we will. No, we just... Yeah, I challenged it. Alright. It's not over yet because there is a spare electric shield elsewhere. There's a backup one here. At least that didn't kill me. But I got the checkpoint anyway, so... There we go. Alright, this section coming up, there's a boss fight. And this boss fight is basically Crimson Eye, or the Red Eye from Sonic 3 Knuckles. Unfortunately, I can't keep jumping on him just like Sonic 3 Knuckles, but what I can do is I can keep the keep the invincibility power up for a certain amount of time and negate his first phase. Hopefully I can keep the electric shield for the second phase, which probably may not happen. Yeah, normally what would happen is I would be able to keep the electric shield, because he sometimes goes up as the RNG goes. Like he's going right now, he's going up, and I can't hit him. If I had the electric shield, this would not matter. Crimson Eye doing what he does best. And no, it's not 50-50. There's two outcomes, but it's not 50-50. Okay, there you go. Jeez. This is why you need that invincibility strat with the electric shield. You really need it. There's no other way to optimize the boss. Unless you're willing to pray. And you saw how the chances of getting it down are. Oh! What the hell was that? That was weird. There we go. Alright, normally there's like there's 4 hubs, or it's a 4-way hub. And you can complete any side you want in any order, but we have a set order that we do have to do ourselves. You take the top left first, because that's a damage boost part. And you have to take the well, the fastest way is you have to take the bottom left second. And then you can take the right ones in any order you want. Just do the left sides first. Yeah, this is the part where you damage boost. Oh! I hesitated. I should have kept going. I did not commit to the challenge I was given. Okay. I mean, I was already going for it. Alright, you're gonna see the section again. Alright. Now this time with less fail. What was that? Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But we're gonna grab the electric shield. That was a really clean entrance of the bottom left. Alright, this is a little ceiling run here, which I just got. It's a neat trick that saves a lot of time of waiting for the platform to turn into a stairway, which actually takes a long time. That's what you do casually. That ceiling run trick saves a lot of time. Alright, here's the electric shield I was talking about. This makes the final boss easier. Oh, come on. Sonic? Alright, there's one jump coming up. Alright, here's another jump. Yeah, these jumps skip like having to go back and forth until you descend to the bottom, but luckily there's a shortcut that allows you to get back into the hub and complete the bottom right. Alright, this part's pretty easy. There's not much to worry about, except how well you can optimize the ascension, the final ascension. Yeah, do not go too far into that enemy there. There we go. Alright. This is the final boss. Once you learn the pattern, he's not that difficult. All I just gotta do is wait around until he drops down and emits electricity, which I am immune to because I have the electric shield. You would have to damage boost through him, but because I have the electric shield, it's gonna be faster for me to get into him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you want to get 4 hits so that you can take away like a tentacle. You want to destroy all tentacles, which is kind of the goal of the boss, and then he's dead. So these phases with like the phantom heavies, there's nothing you can do about them. So hopefully that's the only time you get to see them, and time's gonna come up real soon. And 3 more hits. Yeah, he's done. 1, 2, time. Alright, that is a little over an hour, but that is usually what would happen in a run. Normally, it would kind of be under an hour. The worst you could get is to be 1:06, but that was actually fairly decent. I didn't get every single trick in the book, but it's good. I hope you enjoyed seeing the run in the category, and thanks for watching.